Hey everybody, how you doing? Within the last month, as of the upload date of this video, February 12th, 2021, I had gotten into the American Truck Simulator game. I've been iRacing for about a year and a half and got a pretty good setup with a steering wheel and pedals and all that. And American Truck Simulator just celebrated its 5th anniversary, I believe, just within the last month. Everything was on sale. You buy the base package, which contains 2 states, California and I believe it's Arizona. And then each state after that, as they develop it, is a separate sold download content, or DLC as they call it. Anyway, it was on sale. I got it for like 70% off the whole max, everything that they have up to this date. Had a lot of fun with it and playing with it, and of course, you know, you've got to use a lot of key presses to make things happen in the world. And I looked into building my own button box, and there's a lot of good videos out there on YouTube about how to do that. My only concern with that was the quality of the parts that were being used within that system that you're going to get on Amazon or eBay or whatever. So I was looking around for pre-built, purpose-built button boxes, and one of the most popular ones that you will find on YouTube is from Advanced Simulation Products, A.S.P. It's their heavy hauler series that we're looking at here right now. They seem to be just about the only player in the game. When I was at A.S.P's website, they had an indication on their product page for all their trucking products that due to high demand, delivery time was scheduled 1 to 2 months out. Well, that just wasn't going to work for me. And then I started looking for some other possible sources, typed in SimPanel on Google search, and up popped simpanel.com. Their product is just about visually identical to the A.S.P. product, and I have no idea how the A.S.P. works and how long it lived, but it's a well-selling product. They're 2 months behind, so you can go check them out on other videos on YouTube. This is not going to be a comparison because I've never run the A.S.P. But anyway, and they're both roughly at about the same price right now at $250 without the CB microphone. I decided to roll the dice on what appears to be new upcoming company. So after a little bit of thought, and time being the most pressing issue, I went ahead and pulled the trigger and bought the SimPanel ATS ETS2 button box. I spent the last 2 years as a UPS seasonal driver through the big holiday crush, and I'll tell you, it is absolutely horrifying how some of these companies package their products to go through the quote mail system. It's insane. I'll tell you what, SimPanel here, the exact opposite. Oh my, this thing was packaged beyond belief, but not excessively. Nice heavy-duty cardboard box, roughly about 18 inches long. You're looking at some pictures here. Had some heft to it, taped very well. Get it home, slice it all open. Inside is the button box wrapped in bubble wrap without having about 10 miles of packing tape wrapped around that bubble tape, so you have to perform surgery to get to your product. Now, they was just wrapped in there very nice. And then a smaller size box whose main design was to take up the rest of the space in the box, and inside that box was a set of keys. Also was a very nice, thick, glossy coated piece of paper that was the instruction manual and a warning to use your USB port on your computer. Do not use a USB hub. The website states that the USB plug has a 10-foot cable on it. The dimensions are 10 inches wide, 6 inches high, 4.25 inches deep, and weighs 3.75 pounds. It does have some nice heft to it. Upon opening the box and getting my first look at the simulator button box, my first thought was, oh crap, I'm going to have to rearrange my gaming desk. But actually it fit in pretty good. So my first impressions, very heavy. 3.5, almost 4 pounds, felt good. I immediately pushed buttons, before I even plugged it in. Every button has some really good pressure needed to press it. Very solid sounding, good little clicks. The rocker switches and the one-way toggle switches, along with the air and the brake buttons. The key, you damn near need a pair of pliers to turn that. I'm kind of joking. It's not too hard, but it has a really nice hefty turn to it, like there's a spring on there versus just a click. Overall, solid construction. It is a plastic basin body with a metal facade. The only way to access it is from the top 4 screws. I did not open it up. Okay, reading through the instructions, taking a quick look at everything. Like I said, they indicated plug it directly into the PC. Luckily, I had one USB spot left. Plugged it in, it lit up, went through the instructions just to make sure that it was plug and play. I didn't even see a driver load, at least on my computer, Windows 10 fully updated. Didn't even see a driver load. Plugged it in, jumped into American Truck Simulator, went to my options pages, set everything up. I mean, easy peasy, quick and easy. From the time that I got home with this, I was probably utilizing it within 1/2 hour, opening it up, taking a look at it, getting it all programmed and everything else. Now, I see on the other A.S.P box, they do have rocker switches, and the sim panel does too, and I use them, and they've mentioned this on the website. That's great for your power windows. By the way, with the exception of the 3 dials, every switch is a momentary switch, which means you press it and then it immediately returns back out to its position, with the exception of the air supply and the parking brake. So I get it all hooked up and I get it all programmed, and this box has a total of 23 switches when you consider each switch has one function and then the key actually has 2. The 3 rotary switches are also push button switches. 2 of them, the engine brake rotary switch and the radio rotary switch, are actually programmable to the game. So that makes a total of 25 programmable options. And then the push button part of the rotary switch for the panel lights is used for the box itself. That push button switch is the power switch for the labeling backlighting. As I said, I'm pretty new here to American Truck Simulator, and I could not find options in the menu in-game for trailer air supply. So what I did there is I mapped to that button the pause feature. So I've just got a big red button to reach over and deploy, and I have pause in my game. You can change the color of the backlight. I think that's pretty cool. Even better, as you see here in my picture, you can change each individual label a different color. So you can see I've kind of got them grouped up in various colors. So I've got about 2 hours of gameplay using this box. You can see how I got it set up here just to reach over with my right hand. SimPanel offers 2 additional options for their button box. One is a set of desk clamps that will mount your box to your desk, and the other is the inclusion of VSA holes to mount it to a sim rig. I chose neither one of those options as I already had a plan of attack on how to mount that to my desk. I took 2 or 3 small L brackets, and using very tiny self-tapping screws, I attached those L brackets to the back of the button box and then screwed in the other side of the L brackets down into my desk. I have a very rock solid base. Warning, it is at your own risk that you do as I just did there, screwing into the back of the box. I absolutely love it. It replaced a Bluetooth 10 key keypad that I had that I was using for all the buttons needed in the game. And you can see that I still have that there because of the various looks left and right, up, down, yada, yada, that you have in the game. I still have that set up for the cameras. So I've got about 24 hours of use into this thing already as I create this review, and I just could not be any happier. Time will tell as far as the button wear and everything, but everything is so solid. So if you're looking for a button box for your truck simulator, I strongly suggest you give these guys a shot. As I mentioned, the other main player in the game, 2 months out. Give them a look. So anyway, that's my 2 cents worth on the SimPanel Truck Simulator button box. You can get it now. It's in stock, same day shipping as they say. Time will tell as to longevity of it, and I'll keep you all updated as bad things happen. Hopefully you'll not see another video, but I have a feeling this panel will last for quite some time. I bought this box fully on my own. They don't know I'm doing this review, however, I will send it to them. All right, hey, thanks for coming along for the ride, and we'll see you next time.